Morning, everybody. Bet you can't guess what I'm doing today. I gotta get this unloaded, and I'll tell you what we're doing. All right, what I'm doing is the field that I'm in right here. This field drains into those woods. Okay, so there's like a pond in the woods in the far back. From that pond, there's a ditch that runs across this field right in the middle and dumps into a lake. That ditch is all overgrown and it's got trees knocked down in it and everything, which is kind of stopping the water from flowing. So that means the woods is getting backed up with water, which is backing up into the field. So what I need to do is go clean that ditch out to get that water pressure moving, so our fields will be dry in the springtime when it's time to farm. So it's kind of like I got to do this to do that to do this. So that's what I'm working on today. And once I get back there, because I'm traveling at a whopping 2 miles an hour because excavators don't move that fast, I'll show you what all I got to dig out. Alright, I've started to dig a little bit here. You can see the creek right here and see all that grass that's grown in there. Well, what that does is that restricts the flow of water. It creates a dam. It slows the water down, and it's slowing the water down so much that the woods back there are getting flooded, and I need to get it cleaned out so water can flow properly. Now I'm going to set you guys, I don't have a good place to put you guys, so I'm going to stick you on the magnet mount, and you're going to be flipped sideways a little bit, but it's only going to be for a short time, just so you can kind of see what I'm doing. I could on that side of the creek, and then I ran into a bunch of trees, so now I've got to come on this side of the creek and go as far as I can, and then I think I got to pop back over on the other side once I get past those trees. But for the most part over there, I ended up having, because I was on such an angle, I ended up having to dig my own, basically I had to build my own road. But hang on a minute. Okay, I turned sideways and opened up the window so you can get a better view. But this is what's all done, all the way up to that bunch of trees on the other side. So now I'm on this side to get on that end of the trees, and then I got to track back, and it's just a big pain in the butt, but we're getting her done. And I want to get it done before this next snowstorm, because they're talking 3 to 5 inches on this next storm. So I need to get it done so water can flow off the fields. We're getting her. I got her cleaned out, and everything's flowing like it should now. I'm actually pretty happy with the way this is flowing. The problem is I really need to clean that off, but that's the neighbor's property and I don't have permission to go on there yet. I need to talk to them and find out, but you can see that's flowing pretty good now. So, needless to say, I have chains now, I have my straps, clevis. I'm on my way to see if there's any damage. She's fine. And then get her pulled out so she can go on to work. Good times. Okay, guys, I got her out of the ditch. She's on her way to work now. I did not film it just because of the fact that where she was at was not the safest place to be in the ditch at, basically. She was right on some S-curves. While I was backed up to the ditch and pulling out the straps and everything, there was probably 3 cars that come around the corner there, and they were going way too fast for road conditions, and they were slipping and sliding and turning sideways in the road and all kinds of, while they were sliding right towards us. So I was not going to mess around with the camera and filming everything while I'm pulling her out in that situation. It just was not safe to do so. It was all about getting her out of that situation as fast as possible for the safety of me and her both. Vehicles I could care less about. They're insured. If they got wrecked, I don't care. It's life that we can't afford to lose. So I was not worried about my truck. I was not worried about her car one bit. If they got wrecked, whatever. I can go buy a new vehicle tomorrow. I'm not worried about that. I was trying to get us out of there for our safety as fast as possible, and that's why I didn't film any of it. It was quick. I mean, she pulled out real easy. She wasn't that far into the ditch. She kind of just come around the corner and slid just a little bit, caught the shoulder, and then it just sucked her in, is all it did. So we got her out. I got her down the road a little bit in the straight area, where out of that curve, and then we unhooked and put the straps in the truck. I didn't even wind the straps up. I just threw them in the bed of the truck, and I'll wind them up when I get back to the farm, because people are just driving way too fast for these road conditions right now. But it is what it is. Alright, I'm back to the farm. Got all the straps rolled back up, chains put away. I'm letting the tractor warm up right now so I can go plow this garbage. But other than that, kind of feel like this is just kind of it's almost like winter is not ending, and I'm ready for it to be over with. But we'll see what the next day brings, or even the rest of today. I'm calling it a day. I got busy in the barn doing a bunch of stuff around the barn, and honestly, I just didn't pick the camera up or nothing, and I got done with everything, and I was like, holy crap, I haven't filmed anything the whole rest of the day. But whatever. The weekend's coming. Maybe something will happen over the weekend. Who knows? Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later.